There's a first touch for got in the FA Cup as a player or a manager, and he's also managed hefty pay cut to do that, but he seems to be a player far post as well.
Absolutely fizzes this in. It's funny really, Dean Henderson's knocked a few, he said, struggling really in various ways. Of course,
Sheffield United, and the deflection on the way through has given them the corner.
Yeah, nice play, good run by McGoldrick. Pulls it back to Robinson, as you said, and it's Xhaka just diving in, just getting a touch on it. Most of them are quite negative, so he's got a huge job on his hands, Mikel Arteta, and it'd be really interesting, the comings and goings.
To perfection, crossed in by Norwood, teed up by McBurney, and from very close range, John Lundstram there to score his 4th goal of the season to make it Sheffield United 1, Arsenal 0.
Yeah, how vulnerable are Arsenal at set pieces, and this shows you. McBurney at the far post, over Xhaka, over Tierney, good running at the back.
And let's just bring in Peter Walton. Peter, this is one of the more straightforward ones for the VAR officials. They're often a lot tighter than that.
You'd like to think so. We can clearly see that he's offside there by probably half.
You can consolidate yourselves in that top half of the table. That's what Chris Wilder wants.
He'll try and do better. It is at Robinson.
It's a lovely flat throw, wasn't it? It wasn't just a big loopy one. There was lots of power on the throw itself.
On this right edge of the box.
Didn't give up, chased back and got his rewards. Really important. So
McBurney can test himself here against David Luiz, supported by McGoldrick.
I just wonder how it...
And then stabbed out of play by Lacazette. McGoldrick right in front of Arteta. Robinson on Lacazette. On Lacazette.
I think it was inside the box. I just didn't think the challenge was that much. Let's have a look at it. He is in the box, but...
And it's Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, I wonder whether he was just caught in two minds, Henderson, because he seems to move when the ball's already being kicked. He sort of shimmies to either side but doesn't make a decision, and it's past him before he even decides to fall to his left. Doesn't go right in the corner, but it's a nice penalty from Nicolas Pepe. Not much of a run up, hard and low, right past Henderson. 1-0 up. What I indicated that they knew which way Pepe was going to go, and then
Lundstram clearing that ball away ahead of Sweetly.
Yeah, nice play by Arsenal, just a big punt up, but good link-up play. Pepe flicked it onto Lacazette, nice touch, and fed it back into him. Just fed it onto his left. Stood on his own feet, I think, and Fleck wasn't having any of it. He was just bringing it down to stop the passage of play.
Well, this could be a potential issue for John Lundstram. To Fleck and then back in towards Norwood. Here's Willock. Maitland-Niles slipped to Steve. I wasn't too sure about that, but
yeah, he does.
Seems to be fine. Now Saka on the side, and now he's had to leave the field. And Sander.
Yeah, they look much better, Arsenal, now.
I didn't expect the Sheffield United team. McBurney as well. It's a collision between the pair of them.
Yeah, they just ran into each other again, accidental, sorry. Let's hope that both of them are all right. The whole...
Here's Robinson, on by Stevens to Fleck, Maitland-Niles.
Good play again by Arsenal. Fizzed in Henderson parries, and as it falls,
will bring the throw in to Arsenal.
Just play further forward. This was all very easy, nobody closing down Berger. Falls to Norwood, simple enough shot for Martinez. But at least they work.
Here's John Fleck for Sheffield United, and they will have been impressed by that.
Yeah, that was brilliant, that right back from the keeper. This was a lovely ball by Willock. Tierney raiding forward again, pulls it back, and Pepe gets a really nice connection on it. Yeah, he probably should have done better there, actually. He's got a significant, very frustrating first half. And that's a silly one, isn't it? There's an arm there, isn't it? Of course there is. There's a couple, pull of his shirts. There's everything going on. But in front of him, he's got Willock and Saka, who were full of another head injury. Yeah, he just kicks the back of his legs. Good little tussle there, and you see his left leg goes around the back of Robinson. It was a foul. Just gets his body across. Yeah, it's up to Sheffield United. Well, you feel that's what they should do. Just do this most of the game. McBurney's won virtually every single header that's gone near him.
Final of the FA Cup. It's Sheffield United 0.
As quickly as possible. Cause problems.
It's a good cross by Berger.
On the 5 at the back and the 3 in the midfield. They could easily be a bit little.
Again. Bulldog. Both occasions, McBurney's been a factor.
He's surrounded by 3 Arsenal shirts, McBurney, and he still wins the header. Play to your strengths.
Sir Ender Stevens looking to try and find some room to squeeze in the cross. Concerned about is Ollie McBurney. In it goes. Fleck. Forward. It's a good ball in towards Egan, and good goalkeeping. It's a clumsy challenge from behind by McBurney that he was able to get away with, and then Sheffield United who got the free kick. A free kick sent in here towards Kolasinac, on by McBurney. Louise under pressure from McGoldrick, but can see it behind. There's Socrates and Rob Holden. Henderson looking for the long clearance through, and it just concerned Emi Martinez. It almost was a sensational goal. He looks a lot more confident about the situation than he actually was. It's a strong challenge by Kolasinac on McBurney. He was sandwiched in between the Arsenal players. The ball into the back of the net. That's a fantastic delivery. The flag's up again. The flag's gone up. It was a brilliant ball in, though, by Norwood that caused all kinds of problems to Arsenal. Robinson, plenty to aim at. Yeah. McBurney was one. Oh, what a chance for Basham! What a chance for Chris Basham! It was the perfect opportunity to make amends for conceding the first half penalty, and he's guided the header wide.
Yeah,
Kieran Tierney. Tierney shoots, and the stab through here to McBurney, and quickly out Martinez. It just needed to be a better ball from Stevens.
Better ball, Fletch, it's an easy ball.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles bringing Arsenal forward, easily defended. Berger couldn't get away from his man. Still got it though, Berger, and the block too. And he's supported here by Pepe with the ball into the box. Here's Ender Stevens looking to take on Pepe. Looking to get the cross in, which he was able to do. Xhaka can hit one, and it was a really important block by Robinson. Really travelling that from Granit Xhaka. Little touch there by Willock, which in nil. Nketiah's just caught. Bernie's the target. It's gone into McBurney. Berger, it almost fell for him. Saka back to Tierney, and Nketiah's waiting in the middle. Willie Sharp's on his way towards the box. McBurney's waiting in the middle. That's taken an arc. Here's a Tierney for Arsenal. Drills in the cross, and it was just a little bit away from Pepe, who was running in, and Nketiah was in there. Like it's Dani Ceballos. And it's headed over the bar, and it's the usual delivery from over there on the left-hand side. It's actually too long. There's the chance. Oh, it's in! It's McGoldrick, and this time the flag stays down. And they've had the ball in the net 3 times today, but the last one's going to count. And it comes about from the long throw-in from the left-hand side that Arsenal didn't deal with. And David McGoldrick scores. And it's a big, big goal that for Sheffield United.
Yeah, and it's an Arsenal mistake. It's Kolasinac just doesn't clear his lines. Everybody gets caught with the flight of the ball. Falls to Kolasinac, he whacks it against Holding, I think it is.
Stevens with the challenge. Here's Dani Ceballos. He's got two to pick out. He didn't need anybody else. It's Dani Ceballos with an injury time goal that might well be the winner for Arsenal. And just when Sheffield United were applying all of the pressure, Dani Ceballos, the player on loan from Real Madrid, scores his second goal of the season to make it Sheffield United 1, Arsenal 2.
Yeah, it was a wonderful finish from Dani